Hello guys, DJParson here, and I want to thank all of you guys so much. I have reached 500 subscribers now, and that is really amazing to me. When I started this channel, I never really thought it would get this big, and I want to thank all of you guys so much for all of your support, your amazing comments, all of your likes, always these constructive feedback that you give me that really keeps me motivated, and I want to thank you guys so much. I also recently started my own Patreon. I felt a little bit weird, to be honest, because I don't have a huge channel or anything. But some people asked me if they could support me, and I know that for myself, that if I watch a YouTuber very much, I want to give something back and support them. So yeah, I've created a Patreon, and I will be using most of that money for improving my videos, getting maybe more equipment, and also raising the prize pool of future tournaments. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out at patreon.com/DJParson. But let's get back to this video, and I've prepared something special. People ask me if I would do a 500 subscriber special, and I definitely want to. Payada suggested I try to go for 500 science against an easy AI. That sounded pretty interesting, but I had another idea. I want to give you guys 500 strength. One strength for all of you. You might ask, that's impossible. That's not possible. What is he talking about? But a lot of things are possible if you go into hot seat mode. If you haven't done that before or don't know what that is, that basically means you can play against friends on the same device. And if I don't play with friends but only with myself, basically the idea is that one player is the main player, and the others don't do anything. Then only a couple of cards get discarded each round. The game goes on for very long, and then the main player can build up whatever he wants basically, and this time the goal is military. So the main goals for this are a lot of yellow cubes, because we need a lot of military units. So that's the main goal. Get a lot of production going, of course, and a lot of military units, and for that we need yellow cubes. So the main goal is yellow cubes, so for example Roman roads and everything. I've another game prepared, so don't worry. I don't want to go through all of this with you step by step. That would take quite long, because you have to play every single player. But there's Statue of Liberty that we definitely have to look after, and I just want to give you guys a little bit of a rundown what the plan is. Also, of course, the territories, those give a lot of yellows. Then there's Hippocrates, who can give some extra yellows, and then there's Catherine. So that's also the reason why I played expansion only, because those generally give a lot of yellow cubes. I could restart this all the time until I have the perfect mix, but I wasn't in the mood for that. So that is basically the goal, and as I said, I'm not gonna go through H1 with all of you guys, because it takes quite a while for every player to always do their turn or not do their turn. So I'm gonna see you guys at the end of H2. So right now we're at the ending of H2, only 12 cards left, and as you can see, I built up my civilization quite nicely. I have a couple of irrigation, coal, alchemy, and a little bit of an army. I also have some colonies, basically all of them besides the historic ones. Some are still in the deck, so I don't have all of them from H2 yet. My opponents are not looking that strong, but the first really important thing is coming up, and that is the War of the Territories. Blue was so kind to just declare War of the Territory on us, and we're gonna steal his whole yellow bank. And now we have one War of a Territory in our hand as well, and we're gonna put that on one of these two guys, red or green, to steal their yellow bank as well. And since they have the same, can just go against red here. And then we need a little bit of population. Go down up to 64. I think we need a little bit more here. We don't really need that much food anymore once we get our yellow bank back. I think 67 should be enough to steal all of that. I did that calculation before. We also really want the Statue of Liberty. The main goal is just the yellow cubes. We need so much population in military. So Statue of Liberty, of course, really important, so we want to get that. And then these two walls should give us a lot of yellows, so we're gonna see if that works out exactly as planned. Can increase this because we still need a lot of resources to build so many units. And then our big wall should be quite nice. And then, yeah, we're gonna check that out. And now we see 12 yellow stolen from blue. So we have 16 now, so he stole everything. He has 0 left. Yeah, his civilization is not looking great. He will just skip everything here. And then it's our turn, and we win the second war as well, of course. 10 stolen from that, so we now have 26 again. That's pretty nice. So we are looking pretty good now with the yellows. Our yellow bank is pretty full, and the best thing, we can still get more from the Statue of Liberty. Finish that. Our yellow bank is getting more and more confused what it should do. We also now have a lot of food production, and what we need more, I think, of is resource production, so we should concentrate on that again. Build up a little bit of more infrastructure. Not overdo it, but we also have a lot of blue cubes, which is really nice. Of course, we stole 1 extra yellow from Catherine as well, so yeah, maximum yellows that we maybe can get. Also, we still get 1 back from Hippocrates, so we don't lose as much to the end of the age. It might still not be enough, who knows. But yeah, of course, we got the Statue of Liberty, Rome roads now. All of the territories, I think Vast Territory 2 is still in, so we're gonna get that. And yeah, then we see if that's gonna be enough. So it's the start of age 3 now, and now we have to find our key technologies and everything. We definitely want air forces, rockets, tanks, modern infantry, fundamentalism, and military theory. We probably want Manhattan Project. Maybe Marlene, maybe we do need her. Maybe she's gonna be the one card that can give us another army that we really need. So probably picking her up, but that is gonna be next turn. And we still, as I said before, we need a lot of resources. Each army is gonna cost so much that I really want oil as well. That might seem overkill with so many resources, but air forces and H3 military units are really expensive. Do I play something vaster? All of these could be great. We can play the crime wave. Probabilization science doesn't matter. So yeah, what do we do? We can still increase population a bunch of times. We have quite a lot of free population or idle workers. We could just build a couple of more coal. I mean, until we don't have our H3 units, we don't even want to build anymore. We have to upgrade all of these anyway. So maybe just going for a couple more iron, so we have 36 production. What's pretty important also is probably going to be patriotisms. I don't know if we're going to have enough military actions or not to build all of that. We probably should have, but might depend on when the military theories come. Maybe next turn I can grab that strategy. To be sure that I have enough military actions. Of course, I have Catherine still and the military action from the autonomous territories, so I do have quite a bunch, especially when I go for fundamentalism. But yeah, definitely need those other technologies and just waiting for them to come out now. So this turn we can grab Marlene Dietrich and the military theory. We do have the military alliance, so that can give another 3 strength. The problem is, at the moment we do have the... oh no, we don't. I thought we had... Yeah, we do have the... I thought that we had the strength, kind of the promise of military protection, but apparently we don't have that. So we can offer the military alliance to... Doesn't really matter, we can just take blue, and then we can make blue accept that, of course. So we get 3 more strength, which is nice. And yeah, again, we still have a lot of population. We want the military theory, definitely. We're gonna take the first tanks, and we can take the air forces next turn, but we can start building a couple of tanks. Maybe also upgrading. this looks like a good start. We still have military actions left. I guess, I mean, we can also spend our food some more and build a couple of more tanks. And you see how fast our resources are gone. I mean, we're gonna at least need, how many are these? 6 tanks. Yeah, that's not enough. We need more armies. So just spending everything on that. Still waiting for the coal because I think we need more resources. We don't need to draw the modern army ourselves. The other guys can draw that and then we can copy it. So no problem not drawing any cards. And then get our production. All of the blue tokens all of a sudden are gone. That is pretty nice. So yeah, coal would be very helpful because the biggest problem is yeah, our blue bank is empty. And we're at the 98 strength. We can maybe get this simple competition going. I'm just gonna play some impacts. They should be quite funny. Some of them at least. Primary first, that doesn't really change anything. So we definitely want the Manhattan Project. That is strength without paying yellow cubes, so that's great. Air forces as well. And then we just need rockets and modern infantry. We can definitely go for a couple of air forces this turn. Spend some more resources. But yeah, it's already looking like yellow cubes will be a problem here. I mean, we can delete a lot of these buildings, or all of them, eventually. Let's go for 7 armies first. That's not going to be enough, but yeah, 7 air forces then. 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 tanks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. Then let's go for 8. That's going to be a lot. We also need some more food, if I'm seeing that correctly. Can get... I mean, maybe that's enough. We still have a lot of time. So, yeah, maybe we have enough. I don't think time will be an issue. If something becomes an issue, then it should be yellows. But I think with all of these yellows, we should get 8 armies at least. That should get pretty close. We're at 159 now. Next turn, we can copy the modern infantry that red gave us. So yeah, let's go for this first, and then we will finish my project and get some more armies going. So, I mean, why not play these impacts? Let's see if we get something nice. Improve culture. Okay, the rockets. I think we can take 1 now. As I said, we don't really have to be afraid that the age will be over too soon, so we can take that. Can finish the Manhattan Project. Can increase population. Go for rockets and build some of those rockets to use our military actions. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we can just upgrade the rest. So we have all the air forces, all the rockets, all the tanks. We just need a lot of modern infantry now. But I mean, we can destroy all of these coals. We should have enough, I think. I mean, right now we're at 197, but we don't fulfill a lot of tactics. We get 126 from our military units. That has to be way higher, but we still have a lot of yellow cubes left. Still a lot of resources in the bank, and still Marlene in our hand for that last tactic that we can maybe go for. And there come the modern infantry. Maybe we can grab them this turn already. Increase population and then start building those up. We need a lot of them. Maybe already can copy the modern army. At the moment that's actually less, but it will get more. And then yeah, we need 2 more populations. So next turn we can increase, and then that's it. We just need more resources. But we still have 1 patriotism. Yeah, that should be no problem. We can put everything down, or destroy everything and put everything into the military. Right now we're at 260, so halfway there. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than this. But we have a lot more potential, a lot of time. Nothing else to do this turn. I mean, I can upgrade 1 like this. So what can we do with this turn? Increase population the final 2 times, then we have all of our population up. And soon, I mean, we still need the resource production, but we don't need the food production anymore. So we can start deleting those, putting them into the modern armies, or the modern infantries, upgrade those. It's going to be hard to count these, because the game only shows you up to 10, and after that it's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 8, so we need 16. Then we have full armies. So we can delete some more of these. Put these there. And we can do one more. I mean, we're gonna have starvation, but that's no problem. So that's all we can do for this turn, and then grab reserves because it's free. And then we had 400. I think we can do this, guys. I think we can do this. So let's see what we can do this turn, how much we can. I mean, we don't want to destroy our resource production yet, but I think it's time to destroy our labs. 170 science is enough. Satellites will also give us 1 more strength. That might be key. We're still waiting for the fundamentalism. But we can destroy some of these labs, put them into this, and we can do more. As you said, we don't need our food production. So now we're at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So now we can actually think, I mean, these are 8, so we only need 16. So if we go to 18, so the last one, we can not put into there, so we have now 18 modern infantry. So we need 1 more tank, 1 more rocket, 1 more air force. To fulfill the tactic again. And we could actually do that this turn, I think. We got up to 489. Can't get more this turn, but I think we definitely have enough with melee, and especially we can go for 1 more tactic. And then that would be definitely more than 500. So I think we're doing it, guys. I think we are doing it. And we have famine and uprising now, so... Oh no! No, that was a mistake. We had an uprising, so we're not producing resources. So that was 1 turn wasted. I don't think we need the time with that turn, but yeah, that was a mistake. That definitely was a mistake. No production for us. So that small blunder, I mean, at least we have aggressions. We can get some resources from these guys. The plunder will give us 7 resources. Yeah, we should not end in an uprising. So I guess we destroy, or we can for now build one of these. Then we have production again. And then I guess we just wait. We need more resources to build another army, but there's fundamentalism. We can definitely go for that. And then I think it's time to play Marlene as well, so we don't forget about her. Yeah, rest doesn't really matter. I mean, we could start destroying this, but we have still time. So all of those coals can go into the rockets, but we need the resources for that. So we need to produce a little bit more of those resources to build all of that. So on next turn, 70 resources, that is a lot. But we have to, I mean, we can maybe do some math. How many coals do we have? Can't even see that. 14, I guess. And then 2 organized religions. And that is quite a lot. So I think we need 1 more production. So we start destroying these. And putting them into... Yeah, what did we say what we needed? I think tanks, rockets, and air forces. 510. We did it, guys. We did it, but we can still keep on going. As of today, I have 523 subscribers and not 500 anymore. So you guys who recently subscribed, thanks a lot. And you won't be left out. I will manage to get over the current number. And that leaves more room for new people to join and still be included in this. Which is pretty nice. So I can then also build another air force, maybe destroy another one, build another rocket. We can get 1 tank from Marlene, get a couple more modern infantry. I guess we can do the rest next turn. Oh, we did have a lot more coals. We can't see the yellows, all of them, so we can maybe still destroy a couple of them. 2 more modern infantry, go up to 556. So you guys definitely have to subscribe so I reach that number. Tanks, so we fulfill the modern army 10 times. 10 armies using air forces and the modern army tactic. That is pretty nice. And we can still keep on going, keep the resource production for now. And we still have reserves and patriotism, but for now that's enough. And starvation, no problem. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of strength. So we are gonna have one more turn left after this one. But I think we can start destroying a couple of coal. Next turn will be our last, so we need all of our military actions to build then. And I think if we go for one more air force, rocket, tank, and modern infantry, the game crashes actually. This was the second time that I tried this and the game crashes. You're not allowed to have more than 571 military apparently. I guess, I mean, I'm gonna try this again, but I really have to restart the game. So let's find out what the problem is. Is it too many modern infantry? I mean, 21 cannot have more than 20 for some reason. I guess we're gonna find out now. If I build one, the game crashes. You can't have more than 20 units. It gives you a one-time error. So we'll have to find another way to get more strength. So the problem is the modern infantry. Can we build swordsmen still? This is gonna be a lot of crashes for my computer, but yeah, I really want to find that out. We can still go for swordsmen. So, oh, we would have needed riflemen to fulfill the tactic and not be outdated. I can't. I guess if I upgrade this, it crashes again. I shouldn't try that. Okay, we can't build more modern infantry. So let's see. We have 20 modern infantry. So yeah, that gives us 10 times the air force, the modern army. So I guess we don't get any more strength out of our tactic. We just have to spend everything in air force and rockets. And not get any for the tactics, but only for the units. Let's see, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coal, 2 organized religion, that's 10, so we need 10 military actions. And we do have 9, so I have to go for one more. Is that gonna be enough resource? I guess I spent my patriotism on that. And I can take another patriotism. So yeah, if you're not following what I'm doing, I just have to maximize all of my resources and still be able to spend all of my units. I guess civil actions, I have enough. I think I can go for one more this turn. 25, yeah, there should be enough resources with reserves and patriotism. Can even play this this turn. So 581, sadly we can't go for more armies. That's really too bad. Sadly the game won't allow it. More than 20s are not allowed. But yeah, there's still pretty high numbers. So our final turn, and I guess I regret going for all of those air force. You can still fulfill the tactic just with swordsmen, so I overbuilt some air forces. You can still delete everything this turn. I guess we don't have enough resource, but if we go for swordsmen, maybe. Let's leave the religions for now. Maybe we can use them. So we gained swordsman, tank, rocket. I guess we didn't need the rocket because of Marlene. We can go for another. We definitely do have enough. So we're gonna end with an uprising, of course. How else would we end this? So what am I missing? We have... Yeah, tell me. There, 10 armies and then 2 antiquated armies. Yeah, that makes sense. Can't really go for more with all of these. Yeah, with the swordsman, can't go for any more. I guess I shouldn't have built as many air force, but a couple of rockets and tanks instead. Then we could have more. Really sorry about that. Very Very big mistake by me, but I think we can manage. And then the rest. Like I could build 2 more swordsmen and then we would have the tactic again. Don't think it matters too much. So 642, that's all I can muster here. That's not too little, I hope, for you guys. 642 is a lot more than I was set out to do. I really didn't think. I was not sure if it would be enough yellow cubes to get so many armies and go over 500. But with those 2 wars that we were able to steal 12 yellow cubes from the opponents, and all of these tactics with the yellows, combined with the Statue of Liberty, Roman roads, Hippocrates, apparently that is enough. So we reach far over 500, and you guys know what that means. I now need 642 subscribers. Or we can just say that the next couple of subscribers can still feel included in this challenge for me. So that will end this turn, and we're gonna look at the events elevation as well, because I think the input of competition might give us a little bit of culture. And input of science, I am not here for the input of science, I am here for also not the input of variety. I wanna see input of colonies is pretty nice, 33, but we are waiting for the input of competition. There's wonders, yeah, the game is letting us wait for the competition. Population 100. Culture from the input of population. Okay, that is a little bit of culture from that. This feels like the challenge where you have to, where the impacts score 4 times as much, but that is not it. And there's competition, 190 points from the input of competition. That is not bad. That is really, really nice. I like it. I'm really happy how this challenge for myself turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed it a little bit as well. It was a little bit silly, to be honest. Of course, you can't reach something like this in a normal game, but that's not what this was for. This was to show you guys how much strength you can do if everybody really works together. If all 4 civilizations work perfectly together and support just one player, you can reach a lot of strength, for example. You can also probably reach a lot of culture production or culture in general. You could also say that if one player abuses all of the others too much, that's when you get this, but let's not get focused on that too much. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I want to thank all of you for subscribing, for all of your support, for all your messages. You're always very, very kind. And yeah, thanks a lot for all of that. I hope that I can continue giving you good content. And I hope that I see you in the next video as well.